Secret Service in New York has seized a second web domain tied to a recent cryptocurrency scam. It is called pig butchering. That's right, pig butchering, a form of online fraud targeting individuals across the globe. But before we tell you more about this fraud, let's take a look at what is happening in the US. In focus today is NFTUNI.com, a domain used in the scheme that defrauded many in New York, with one of the victims losing worth $172,000. The combined losses are to the tune of $4.5 million. The domain has now been seized, but this follows the seizure of another domain, OKEXNFT.net, which happened in May last year. But what's the similarity between these two pig butchering cases? A cryptocurrency fraud, which follows a calculated process, hiding behind a usual profile on social media. The scammer sends out messages. They appear harmless, but what begins as a simple conversation quickly evolves into a scheme, which is designed to manipulate and deceive. The scammer creates a friendly or romantic bond before luring the victims into fraudulent cryptocurrency schemes. The pig is fattened up through persistent contact and promises of high returns, and then it is butchered financially with a link to a professional-looking fake trading platform, such as NFTUNI.com in the New York case. The victim here was made to believe she was participating in a legitimate crypto investment. But as soon as the transaction was made, the funds, more than $172,000, were quickly laundered through numerous bank accounts. This helped in hiding the source. The money was ultimately becoming unrecoverable. But this is just one example. Pig butchering scams are on the rise as cryptocurrency becomes more mainstream and unregulated. Since we're talking about the US, investment fraud complaints increased from $1.45 billion in 2021 to $3.31 billion in 2022. That's a 127% rise. Within those complaints, cryptocurrency investment fraud rose from $907 million in 2021 to $2.57 billion in 2022, an increase of 183% in just 1 year. Now the question is, how do you save yourself from falling into this trap? To begin with, you need to be skeptical of unsolicited online relationships, especially when conversations quickly shift to investment opportunities. Always consult a financial advisor or cybersecurity expert if you're unsure about an opportunity. Verify any investment platform through independent research. Avoid applications or websites recommended by strangers, even if they look legitimate. Report suspicious activity to the local law enforcement immediately. Tech billionaire Elon Musk also has a word of caution for you. Musk cites what he calls an old saying: if a hot girl texts you about crypto, block him.